I'm projecting. Do I need to be more dramatic? Normally the camera's just corporate shit for me. I'm not used to. I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Yeah, I need your vocals up though. My hearing is muddled. Better. It also it's got a nice like podcast quality, but it's not for me. Like I need vocals cranked all the way up and subtitles. So like that it may just be a me problem. I've got mine up to 10, but I do have physical volume control. Let me all right, give me a quick freestyle. I need a mic check. Oh shit, that's too much bass. I didn't need you. Yeah, it's my fault. My equipment is too powerful. I wasn't prepared. My little sound bar was barring. Okay, that's better. I think it was a me problem. You sound great. I told I'll try not to. I understand the etiquette. Hi, Jerry. I've been using Mr. G with GEE, um, but I don't care. My YouTube name is fine if that's what you want. If like you linking to my YouTube personality is easier, do that. If you want me to create a moniker just for this, that's fine. I don't really care. Uh, Chunky Lover 420. Let me find out. It's real original. At Todd Gilmer 1198. I guess I joined in November of 1998. Do you have a chat? I'll just throw that in the chat. I don't know if you see the chat automatically, but what I sent, it dropped a blue bar at the bottom of the screen. My niece did my hair right in preparation for this trip to Utah, and I gave her very specific instructions, and she followed them directly. And like as you can see, got me fading up high and tight. And I said leave some on the front, so she did, like relative to the rest. So your boy got bangs for this trip. I was thinking about leaning totally into the Florida man thing and rocking some jorts out there with my Gator jersey, but I don't know, man. I'm not. I don't want them to think I'm making fun of them. I love me. I'll be serious. I'll picks anyway. I don't know. Your other homeboy is going to be in like a either a full on Prince outfit or a Michael Vick jersey, something. So it ought to be a scene. Ought to be. All right. So how is this going to work? Are we going to? Are you going to play it? It's going to be on the screen. Sure. So okay, how do I log in? ID password, username, password.
All right. Let me take another look. Yeah, dude, I haven't looked at any spoilers or anything.
I saw they had some new old man that looked like Count Dooku's older brother.
Yeah, I saw that on the trailer.
It's kind of cool how they leaned into having the Inquisitors as like a layer of Imperial officers
Yep,
that are also Force users. That shit, like when I was a kid, you had 2 or 3 Force users. That was it.
exactly. Yeah,
And
I like that
everything.
that touch too. Okay, good. So audio videos coming through well. So we're able to get in.
No, you said you were going to reset the password.
I didn't see a place where you could reset it. So you might have to do the forgot. You know, it's kind of odd they don't have that on there. The only thing they have is manage access.
75 at Gmail. I'm sorry to interrupt. Go ahead.
What's that?
You said my username was tgilmer75 at
You,
gmail.com.
it doesn't show me the email, just the number.
Okay. All right. Well, let's try this.
Okay. You know, that's odd. They don't show you that. Oh, you know what? They did change, I think a few months back, they changed that at Plex.
All right. So I'm logged in as tgilmer75 at gmail.com.
Okay.
My account settings.
Yeah, I'm trying to limit my hopes and expectations for this, man. This is this is the last stand.
No friends with access. View all friends. This one is one I set up for Larry, apparently.
Huh.
All right, let me try a different user.
Does it show you any servers?
Just the one that I had set up for Larry.
Ah, okay, gotcha. Oh, so you're logging into your home account. I see.
Well, I just went to Plex on a incognito account.
Mm-hmm.
Logging in, and I've got so many fucking alt emails. From, when I was young single man.
Back in the day.
Yeah, 15 years ago. You kids were still fresh.
You kids. Man, you know what? I'm not even going to try to hide it, man. I'm hyped for this. I've been MIA. I'm going to explain that to my subscribers too, why I've been MIA on that. So you know a little bit about it. So once I bring you in, I'll start that little story. Actually, I'm going to just bring you in now. We can, as we're working through this.
Right on.
All right. Got my timer ready. So yeah, so you're gonna have to let me know, like, what was the last Disney Star Wars you saw?
The Mandalorian. I think I did season 2.
Okay, so you saw season 2.
I don't recall.
That's
It all
good.
kind of together.
In my opinion, season 3 really doesn't count, so I'm not gonna spoil it for you.
Oh, so there was a season 3 of Mandalorian.
Yes, man, dude, don't even get me started. I mean, it started out great, but then it just kind of went off the rails.
I saw that.
And in my opinion, and again, I can start getting into my disappearance. So, I haven't been doing videos in a few months. The main reason, I mean, it's been, I think, 4 months now. The main reason is that I stopped believing in what I was talking about, particularly with Disney. And you know me, I don't like being fake about anything. So it's kind of like, I don't want to be the Debbie Downer every week talking about stuff that I hate or don't like, but it was becoming that. And it just for mental health reasons, I was like, you know what? I need to take a time out, regroup, and wait for Ahsoka to come on. I'm hoping that it satisfies fans like me. But we'll see. We'll see. They got the right guy in charge.
Everything's right there for them to do this well.
It
And to
is.
give people what they want and to make people happy. They just have to be brave enough to not say, this is our chance to do something different.
Exactly. And there's one person there that everybody freaking hates. Kathleen effing Kennedy, man. She's the one. She's in charge.
I wonder
So
if you were going to tell us.
it's got to go through her. And dude, she's been failing miserably. I don't know how she's still employed, to be honest. Like she's had failure after failure after failure, even up until recently. Indiana Jones, anything they touch is like fails, man. And they've practically ruined Star Wars. I don't know, man. You're gonna get me into my rant mode, dude. You're gonna.
Let's hear it, man. I heard that they were going to continue on with this Rey Skywalker Palpatine business.
What? Oh yeah, I did hear about that. I heard about that too.
And more power to them. I'll probably watch just to see what will make you, which parts will make you angry.
I heard about that too, dude. Like, why, man? That right there, that moment just, man, that ruined the whole thing for me. They were like, "What's your name?" Freaking Rey Skywalker. Like, what?
I'm surprised, like the droids didn't go. No, for real though. What's your name?
Exactly. Oh, dude, man.
Oh, no, baby, no. And you just believe them.
And I know, man. So apparently they're going to bring her back. She's coming back. Finn, you remember the brother in there who he was like, I'm never doing Star Wars again, because they kind of fucked him over. Like, let me correct my language here. They screwed him over, and he went on this rant. I'll never work for Star Wars again. I don't want anything to do with it. And then recently he's like, yeah, I think I'll do another. They threw enough money at him.
It wouldn't take much for me to show my true colors. I'd be
doing a little dance, like,
yeah. So I've logged into several different accounts. I don't know if you've seen me pop up or not.
I haven't checked. Let me check. Let me double check. Let's see. Let's see here. Yep, I don't see anything yet. Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I haven't seen you.
Oh, wait. I have access to 9 libraries.
Yes.
Okay. Media restrictions libraries. I don't have any connected servers. I have access to Blockbuster Video.
That's the one.
Bang. All right, I'm on the server.
Okay. It should be under current season.
All it says is TV current season. I can't click on anything. Let me launch the player.
Okay. Yep, got that in there.
There we go.
Sweet.
So do I just hit play at the same time as you? How does this work?
Ooh, we could do a watch party. That'd make it easier.
That's probably what they want us.
Yep. Let's get in there and do a watch party. Yeah, I love doing these, man, with the fellas.
It's been a minute. I pretty much only exclusively use Plex to stream from my home network to my NVIDIA Shield.
Ah.
It works so well. I don't have to change nothing. I don't think
It
about
does. Hey, speaking of that, have they? I don't remember seeing anything. Have they released anything like that could be considered a shield killer yet?
No. If they re-release the Shield, I'd buy another one and keep it in the box.
Definitely. That thing right there is a beast, man.
I think the market was saturated with these smart TVs that 90% of users were totally fine with, and 8% of the remaining 10 had a Fire Stick or an Amazon stick, rendering a Shield useless. But
Yeah, I've run into way too many problems, man. Like a lot of smart TVs have trouble with. I watch a lot of anime, so it has trouble with those external subs. I don't know
yeah,
why, but the Shield plays whatever you
limited
throw at
RAM,
it.
cheap CPUs, and limited RAM make it choke on everything.
Yep,
Plus, all that shit running in the background that gets priority, it just
true.
comes down to them saving a few cents per unit.
Yep. And how much RAM do you think they have in those things?
Probably not much.
Nope, 4, 8 gigs
Because
maybe, if
it's
that.
going to be dedicated. Like, I don't know. It doesn't have to be multi-purpose. It doesn't have to be good or even fast.
Yep,
If it's slower, it would be cheaper. They would choose that.
true.
I,
Yeah,
I've gone through so many things trying to find something better than the Shield, and it was the Shield all the way.
I have not been successful at all. So I'm
Even
like
my own PC was still inferior to the Shield. And I
crazy,
got to fucking
right?
host another CD or another PC on my network. Sorry about the language. If you want me to keep it
Yeah,
PG
I'm
13.
not sure how they handle that. We'll find out though. Well, let's just rock with it, man. But so the Shield. I wonder with the Nvidia video card situation, is that going to affect future development of the Shield? Because they're kind of seemingly pulling out of that whole. How that whole was it Eviga situation unfolded?
Yeah. They seem to want everybody to go on their virtual service where
True.
it makes sense unless you're like us crunched in 4K video or with me doing VR stuff.
Yep.
I like my dedicated hardware. I don't care that it heats up my room and costs a fortune.
True.
Give it to me.
Exactly.
Everybody else, man, they're doing Xbox Live, PS Live,
Yes, I've
all that
noticed.
stuff. So, like, whatever.
I've noticed, man. I just have not. I've never been in that camp, man. It's always been PC. Always. I've tried, but
We were connecting in the 90s, so the
hmm
consoles are a fortune.
exactly, man. That I was talking to someone about that recently, man. That was some epic stuff, man.
Essentially, black magic, what you managed to pull off hosting private servers. You run in patched software. So now we have official support.
Exactly. Can't do
And
anything with that stuff
think
now,
of it,
man.
dudes all over the world. Like that was when the internet was the Wild West. It was
It
just
was.
other people that had managed to float to our fucked up level
Yep.
were the only interaction we had capable of.
Those were the days, man. And now
I
everything
think
has
that
the easy button, so people don't even have to think about anything now. Like troubleshooting's out the
sure.
window.
I'm not going to complain about the ease of access, but
True. True.
it did leave a rarefied air that when you saw other people like this dude's kind of fucked up, but at least you know he's smart. He's able to figure shit out, get his shit together.
Yep. Exactly, man. Different world now, man. So you have not seen past Mandalorian 2. So you saw the finale of Mandalorian season 2, right?
Can you remind me what happened?
That was like the biggest event. Like
All the jetpacks and everybody was.
that was the one where your boy made his reappearance back into the fold. A young Luke.
Yes, I did recall that.
Okay, good. Good. Wait, or was that season 1? Damn, it's been so long, man. That's a good question.
I'll get a quick recap here.
Okay. Good idea. But between that and everything else that they've released, you haven't missed much. Like
Okay,
Andor's
it
been
was
out. I'm not sure if you watched that.
Indoor.
Yeah,
Andor. I did
Andor.
watch Andor. It was good. It was good enough.
Yep. I
I
couldn't
forgot
finish it,
about that.
man. I lost interest.
I couldn't tell you what happened, but I watched it.
I know.
So Grogu was being held by the guy from Breaking Bad,
Yeah.
the Moff.
Moff Gideon.
Yeah, there you go, Moff Gideon.
Mm-hmm. So that was season 2 then. Okay.
Luke comes in, kills all the battle droids, leaves
Yep.
them hanging out in the battle station with Bo-Katan.
Yep.
Yeah, that was pretty much. I did watch Boba Fett. It was mediocre,
It was
but
totally mediocre.
I could have done without it. I'm not mad at it. I just could have whatever, and I watched it. So yeah, I've watched more stuff than I remember. I just don't remember because
Yep.
it's
And that's the way it's been, man. It's been so mediocre. Like Book of Boba Fett, that thing was so mid. I mean, for me, it seems like the people that they're bringing in to be the creative behind this stuff have no clue what the core of Star Wars is. They're just kind of like freestyling. All they know about are lightsabers. They don't even know about the Force users, to be honest with you. They don't understand that.
oh, the Force can be anything you want.
Exactly.
This girl can travel in time with the Force. Like, no, she's not. It's not the fucking X-Men.
Dude, using telekinesis. So they've got it all screwed up, man.
This guy can use the Force to build any machine. That's Forge. You're talking about Forge.
He's been badass in the X-Men comics lately too, man. We got to do a stream about that. Comics, Marvel, they're doing good, man. So I'm curious how. I know we're going to talk about Star Wars. I'm curious how they're going to bring the X-Men in. Is it going to be the Krakoa era, or is it going to be the Manchester, like the School for Gifted? How are they going to do it?
The Hellfire Club could set up the entire. Like they could be on par with Doom as far as Phase 11B or whatever they're on now.
True.
Yeah, did you watch? Did you read the Hellfire? God?
Not yet. I think right now I'm reading things that came out in like maybe February, so I'm a few months behind. No, actually, I take that back. April.
I won't say nothing, but I'm sorry for the spoilers I already gave.
No, it's cool, man. It's tough to avoid all spoilers for sure.
Yeah, we need to do an X-Men.
We definitely we can do some deep dives on that because we've been fans of X-Men for freaking forever.
If I could take a sidebar, I was never really a DC guy. I like Frank Miller's stuff and I like the Alan Moore stuff, but that's not really DC.
Mm-hmm.
Recently, I went back and downloaded a couple of the TPBs for Crisis on Infinite Earths.
Yes,
which I never read. I was right there in the middle of it, but I was collecting Marvel and not DC at all. So it's been interesting to look back at 1985 DC through the lens of how they reset the entire universe.
Dude, that reboot was insane, and they did it again. I think this year.
3 times since the original.
Yeah,
they just keep calling it different thing: Infinite Crisis, Crisis Infinity. Like,
exactly.
Whatever. Y'all
change
keep messing
the
it
name.
up, keep rebooting it.
Yeah, I've been reading a lot of the smaller companies, like a lot of the independents. And man, you and I talked about it before, but the Star Trek series, all of them have been just fire. All of them.
I never cared about Deep Space Nine at all. They got me reading these Deep Space Nine comics.
I know. Some good stuff, man.
Like Cisco. Me and Cisco going way back. I didn't even know.
And I love Spock on the Defiant, man. Have you started that one, Defiant? Oh, you got to check that out.
I have it for my on my tablet for my next flight, but I haven't read it yet.
You'll love that. You'll love that, man. Yeah, they're doing some good stuff there. But man, the Star Wars comic book has been much better than the Disney stuff. So for me, I started losing interest. Man, it's got to be Andor for me. I started it, then just kind of like lost interest because for me, Star Wars has always been, the core of it is always good versus bad, Jedi versus Sith. That's the core. And that seems to be lost now. But I think the main reason for that is because, and I say this all the time, Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau haven't been involved in the wide picture of Disney, only in this small little section that's been successful, which should tell them right there. So I guess depending on the success of this show, of Ahsoka, it could either kill the brand or give it its last little leg to stand on. I tell you, for me, if this does not do well, or if I don't enjoy it, I'm going to be done with Star Wars, man. I'm going to have to look at older stuff, fan films, but the new Disney Star Wars, not for me.
There's nothing wrong with that. The problem for us is they're making so much money on this new stuff that why would they throw that away and develop in the middle of a writer's strike? It's just, this shit works. The people like it. Give them more. Print the money.
Exactly. And they are printing it. I mean, it's quote unquote bombing, but still making close to $1 billion. So
Yeah.
it's, it's still making
Toys are
money.
selling at Christmas. Yeah, I wish we could fail that well.
I know. I wish. But we'll see, man. I don't know. I'm hoping, praying that Kathleen Kennedy gets out of there and they can get someone else. But I mean, even the Marvel stuff is starting to flounder. Like Disney is not doing well right now. They're just not doing well, man. They aren't putting
It's
out
not
good
good.
content.
I'm the guy who's going to go and watch them, and afterwards it's like, eh.
Yep. What was the last Marvel movie that came out? Let's see.
It was very recent. Well, the Sony Spider-Man movie came
I haven't
out.
watched that yet. I want to see it though.
It's the first act of a three-peat that they may squeeze into two. Either way, I didn't appreciate being led to believe it was a whole ass movie. And
Oh,
then people are like, "Oh, it's the greatest movie." Well, okay, no, it's not even as good as the first one. But recency bias is so strong these
yeah.
days that every new song is the greatest. Every new player is the goat.
Facts.
It's good. I'll enjoy it a second time, I'm sure. But it was the first one was such an achievement on so many levels and emotionally. Every time I watch it, I'm struck by that movie.
Is
So I was
that the
hoping,
animated one?
yeah,
Okay.
despite the second verse.
So are they
So the
setting that up
sequel,
for a trilogy, or only just the one movie?
the sequel is leaves you with a cliffhanger, and at no point did they give you any indication that they weren't going to wrap up the story. And you
Mm.
were thinking, oh, this is part two of three. Like, no, it's 2A, and there's going to be a 2B. And I wouldn't be surprised if there was a 2C that leads up into 3A, B, and C.
Oh no,
Because why
not
not
one of
make nine
those.
movies when you can?
So
Why
they're
make
milking
three?
it.
Make nine.
They're milking that thing. Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna check it out. The visuals look pretty cool, and I've heard good things about it. So I was like, you know what? Let me. I'm gonna watch that one on the big screen. It has potential. It looks like.
Well, just because your big brother's a 9.8 doesn't mean it's like an eight and
Facts.
a half to me.
Ah.
That's a beautiful movie, a great experience. But then you hold it up next to the older brother and like, why can't you be more like the first one?
Oh damn. Wow. That's good to know. That's good to
You
know,
asked what the
man.
latest Marvel movie was.
I can't freaking
Spider
remember.
Man. Was it
So,
the other Spider Man?
so there's
Guardians
the.
3.
Was it? I think it might have been Spider Man. So I know they had the Doctor Strange. None of that came out.
It was Guardian 3,
Guardian 3. That's right. That's what it was. I
which
enjoyed
is
that,
good.
man.
I did too. I liked it. I'm a James Gunn fan, so I was predisposed to enjoying it.
Ah, I'm a new convert. I think the first one that I noticed from him, I wasn't a huge fan of Guardians 1. Actually, I prefer Guardians 1 to 2, but his work on Suicide Squad, I was like, whoa, this is I love that, man. That was
And then
great.
Peacemaker.
Oh, jeez, the show,
Peacemaker might be my favorite piece of comic medium outside of the Watchmen.
dude, that was great. And John Cena did. I love him in movies, dude. He's so
He's
freaking.
so good. He's so good. It's not right how good he is.
He is, man. Very underrated. But yeah, I love him as his Peacemaker for sure. So speaking of the topic, and I know we'll get to the show in a second, but good to catch up with you on this. We'll definitely have to break some bread over some live streams talking about more nerd stuff. But James Gunn, what are your thoughts on how he's basically just cleaned house from Snyder and like the Henry Cavill thing, and like, man, he's like,
I think he's made some mistakes hanging on too tightly.
yeah,
Recasting Gail Gadot as Wonder Woman is a mistake.
yep,
Entertaining Aquaman 2 is a mistake. I wouldn't have blamed them if they had just cut that. That we're not releasing it. And then, oops, we released it. But not officially putting my money behind it and saying, hey, an Aquaman movie. I wouldn't have blamed them for cutting on the Flash and not releasing that.
me either. I think
But
that was that's going to catch him in the ass on that one, man. That's
it's not his decision, and he can distance himself from that and Blue Beetle. I don't blame him for releasing Blue Beetle. If it had been a success, they could say, yeah, he's in.
yeah,
I didn't watch it. I
I
think
haven't
I'll
either.
like it. I like all those one-off DC movies
Definitely.
because I like them for what they are. I don't expect them to be more than what it is.
I
Generally,
completely agree. I think that's the mistake that people make. Like, hot take. I thoroughly enjoyed Black Adam. I don't know
all right,
why.
I've seen it like 3 times.
Dude, that thing's awesome, man.
It's fine for what it
But
is.
people have put that movie down so bad. Dude, I
You're like,
loved
oh
it.
well, The Rock is a bad actor. No shit, but he's The Rock as Black Adam.
Which is perfect.
Relax.
Perfect. I would love to have seen him and Cavill go at it. Like the Superman, Black Adam. Dude, that would have
I
been.
would have kept Henry Cavill if he would have been easy to work with. I think he's got the look and the charisma. I
Yeah,
would have been fine with him as Superman. I would have been fine with him being ditched and picking his own guy, which is what would have happened.
definitely.
I think keeping Wonder Woman was a mistake. Keeping Flash was a mistake.
I
Blue
agree.
Beetle had free and clear, no ties. If it didn't work, you could cut it
Yep.
and be like, "Oh, that was old shit."
Yeah,
Um,
I agree.
I think the Justice Society has some potential. They could keep those characters.
It does.
The chemistry between Atom Smasher and the what was her name, the Cyclone.
I can't remember her name. I know you're talking about though. Yeah.
I mean, she was gorgeous. He's a good-looking kid. That worked immediately. I really like the guy who played Hawkman.
Yep.
If
And I
they
don't
gave him
think
a
did any of them die in that one? I can't remember if did
yeah,
Doctor Fate die?
Doctor Fate passed away.
Oh, that's right.
And his helmet disintegrated.
Hmm.
It's interdimensional. They can do whatever.
That's right. So I guess they'll be picking a new person to possess. Maybe. I don't know much about that character.
Or just have him die. They've got plenty to work with.
A shitload to work with.
Dude, you know what I was tripping on earlier today? Guy Gardner is going to be in the universe. What are they going to do with that?
Oh man, he's gonna
Yes.
disrupt everything.
I really thought they were going to make Nathan Fillion into Booster Gold. I
Yep.
felt like it was just a click done deal, but
Yes.
I guess he wanted to do something different. Well, you could be different with Guy Gardner.
That's gonna be some hilarious moments, man. Hilarious. Like he doesn't take anything serious, and he gets pissed up. Man, I can't wait to see that. Can't wait
They
to
could
check
make
that
him
out.
the brain damage version where he's just like, woo, like Gary. What's his name? Gary,
Oh shit.
the dude from Point Break. Oh, what's
Oh.
his name?
Oh shit.
It would have been a lot funnier if I could have name dropped.
I know.
Him. Yeah, where he's just a wild card. Yeah.
With the freaking power ring.
Too many passes.
That's gonna be awesome. You know, one thing in the Superman thing I don't get, it's gonna be the younger version of Superman, and he's made the comment, James Gunn, that Superman has already met the other superhero people. So I don't know how they're gonna. I mean, because that didn't happen until later, so I guess they're gonna retcon that a little bit, kind of back up the timeline, maybe.
He said he wanted Superman to exist in a universe where there are established heroes. And that doesn't mean Superman is friends with them.
True.
But when you turn on the news and Lois Lane is reporting, it's going to be normal for her to be like, Green Lantern did this. And not people be like, oh shit, Green Lantern is in the movie. Like, no, chill. He exists in this universe. This is a Superman story.
Yep.
And I can dig that. Like in Marvel, if they name drop you or even like Easter egg you, it's big. You're probably getting your own movie.
Definitely.
Or you're going to be a huge part of the plot. Whereas I think Gunn wants a universe where Lois Lane's a reporter in Metropolis. It should not be world changing if Metallo or Brainiac shows up.
I agree. That should be a known factor. I completely
like
agree.
the lady that they picked to play Lois as well. I generally hate Lois Lane in every incarnation they give her.
Yep.
But I like Brosnan. I think she could bring a lot of good things to that role.
Yep. I think they made the right choice with those castings. I mean, I guess it's going to come down to their chemistry, but I think they made a good decision with both. They both have the look for sure.
Right. Have you watched my friend Superman or the?
I haven't seen that yet. Is it any good?
It's very cute and chibi, which is fine.
Yeah.
But they made Lois like a tomboy.
Really?
Like olive skinned, short haired tomboy, and
That's
she's super exuberant.
huh.
It's
That's
a
weird.
weird take on her, but people love it.
Damn.
I like their Clark and I like their Cal, but Jimmy and Lois are kind of like it's like college kids type of vibe.
Distractions.
Yeah, but it's a solid show. I like it.
Pretty decent. Yeah, I'm gonna check it out. It's in my queue to catch up. I got a lot of stuff to catch up on, man. I kind of pick and choose what I'm gonna watch, but there was something else about Marvel. I know we can step off of the Marvel topic to get to the show, but there's something else I wanted to ask you about. I'll save it for next time when we do our Marvel stream. We'll do some deep dives for sure. But let's jump into this Ahsoka, man. Again, I think this is going to be the last hope for Star Wars, at least for my generation. But the new people, they don't really know. They're just going to keep riding it. But man, this is going to be it. Like this is the last stand for me, at least as far as the new stuff is concerned. But we'll see. I got faith in Dave. Got faith in John. So I think they're going to be able to do some magic stuff here. You know, the one thing I'm kind of worried about is that are the executives going to step in and kind of that's what they did to the last season of Mandalorian. You can tell someone made the call like, hey, we need Grogu back on the show. We need this to happen. We need freaking Lizzo on the show. Like, why?
Like, was it the holiday special? And Diane Carroll.
It was a freaking legit episode, man, and so much filler.
Did she play a space flute? I think she did play a space flute, didn't she?
Oh, guess who she was hooked up with? Jack Black.
I was going to say Max Rebo. That elephant dude with the keyboard.
Yes. But man, let's check this out, man. So I'm gonna start the watch party so we can check this. Actually, let me get I got a little timer.
All right.
So we can make sure we're synced up.
So their watch list. Never done this.
Yeah, you'll see a message in a second when I start the party.
All right.
All right. So I'm gonna start it. All right, let's start now. So you should see something on your Plex.
Yeah.
Nothing yet?
I'm still in your current season library.
Yeah, if you go to the home screen, you should see it there.
Ah, I see.
Okay.
I got two of them, actually.
Yeah, I killed one.
All right, let me jump back in.
Okay.
Now I'll pick one.
All right, there we go. Let me reset our little counter. Interesting intro.
I don't know if it stuttered for you or not. I was changing the settings.
Okay. This is a serious intro here. Oh, they're doing the crawl.
The audio already. They have a live action on that I missed.
Morgan Elsbeth. Let's go.
Was a live action Rob?
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, man.
That's classic Star Wars right there.
Love it. Visual throwback immediately. I love it.
It's old school set designs. Nice. Oh. The hell? Why are they broadcasting that? Damn right. This can't be good. After Order 66, you got Jedi broadcasting their arrival.
Yeah, you're asking for trouble. Basically, you're saying, are you law abiding or not? Well, no, the Empire fell. The Republic. Oh, that guy with the fish hand, he's dead. The Bon Calamari.
It's a trap.
They put him front and center. Hide behind the squid.
Oh, it's oh boy. Oh this. Oh man.
Black Rose.
Out here. Outer Rim.
Shockers, watch your back.
Yep. Yes. Orange saber. That's an interesting. Oh snap. Fallen Jedi.
Yeah, those look like orange blades.
Yeah.
The Apprentice of Young.
Nice. Nice crisp movement.
Nice.
Ooh. Look at the movement. Nice sharp movement.
Very Vader.
Yep.
Deliberate, stalking.
Wow, that looks awesome.
He's a man of purpose.
Whoa. Who's this?
I just recognized who that actor is.
Yep.
May he rest in peace.
R.I.P. too, man. Cheers again, my brother. Oh snap! So she's after. Damn. Ooh, here we go.
All right, I'm pretty happy so far. How about you?
I'm in it. They've got my attention. Master and apprentice. Straight and to the point.
I like the way the apprentice moves. Already, I'm intrigued by the character. She looks vicious.
Yep.
Our master looks calculated.
Mm-hmm. Like Maul and Sidious.
Like a young Maul.
Yep. Whoa. Is that like a little Jedi temple?
Dang, they tore that bitch down. Think about that holocron library alone.
Oh man. Now that's something they need to bring back is the holocrons into the live action. Those things are everywhere, hidden. Nice. Nice. You know, I hope they jump into the her training with Anakin, man. I might geek out if they do that.
Like PTSD and Clone Wars.
Oh, that's like the world between worlds. That was something from Rebels. Like a junction point between points in time that Force users can access. Something trapped in there? Uh-oh. Yeah, those eyes look a little
So far, I gotta say the whole thing feels very video gamey.
yeah.
Not in a bad way though.
Mm-hmm.
They nailed the 78 feel.
They did. That's Filoni, dude. He was the heir apparent from Lucas. They never gave him his props. Jeez.
Makes me think this is not the Jedi Temple, but a Jedi Temple.
What is that? Don't think that's a holocron.
Speaking of traps,
Oh, the hell is that?
Same thing from all those carvings that were eyeballing it.
Some kind of key.
Looks like the thing from Eternals.
It does. Not a good sign. Oh,
Ah,
like some old school samurai action.
you picked the wrong one. I'm afraid to tell you.
Wow.
It's a droid.
Two ain't enough. Three ain't enough.
Look at the styling of their helmets. It's almost like a World War II reference that Lucas gave
It does.
the episode before. They paid attention to detail. And
Yes.
I respect the efforts.
I like that stance.
The vibro spears too. That's cool. They can come up with a lightsaber. Of course.
She is a badass, man. Nice. Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Would have been interesting to see them utilize force speed in that situation. Have her zip out of there. Oh, that's quite a self-destruct.
Wow. Damn.
Woo! That was pretty impressive.
Yep. And you know, she disconnected herself from the force. I wonder if her, just like Obi-Wan did, I wonder if her powers have decreased.
Maybe that's what they did.
Oh shit. Is that the droid from the temple?
I don't remember who Yang.
That is the droid from the temple. Yeah, I think he was the one who was manning the library or something.
Oh, next week. That look never told.
This makes me want to play that space sim, that Star. What is it called? What's that game called? Star something. Star Citizen.
Oh, Star Citizen. Okay. Yeah, I got the X-Wing versus TIE Fighter series. And a lot of that. It's got so much content, and it's been remastered. And then the VR patch.
Nice.
South Dakota, that's probably going all over.
So is this like the second Rebel Alliance? Yeah, I guess it is. Oh, it's her. I love that actress too, man. Remember her from Scott Pilgrim?
Good. Love me a Twilight.
Mm-hmm.
Twilight was a dumpy. That's Ramona Flowers.
Yeah.
I still can't believe Ray was gone. Stevens, Ray Stevens.
Yep.
Yeah, she's otherworldly beautiful. Kiss her.
Yeah.
Kiss her.
Dude, I fell in love with her the moment I saw her in that movie. Did you read that series? I think it was Heir to the Empire.
I love the Thrawn stories.
Mm-hmm. One of the best.
I'm kind of psyched to watch the live action of Thrawn.
Me too.
Has it already been released?
It's in this show.
Oh, so this is the first appearance of Thrawn in live
Yes.
action.
Yes. Yep.
I don't know. I thought he was in season 3 of Mandalorian.
He should have been, but don't get me started.
He was in the cartoon Rebels, though, wasn't he?
Yep. They got to have Rex in the show too, man. From Clone Wars.
He's still alive?
Yep.
He got to be like 80 years old.
Very.
Kiss her.
Yeah, this has the feel of like an old Star Wars movie.
Yeah, the set pieces are immaculate.
Oh, there's that dude.
Any chance I can get a quick intermission?
Yeah. Right now?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Yeah, definitely, man.
Oh, it's this dude.
I know.
He's always a cocksucker. Watch your back when that guy's in the
He
street.
is, and everything he's in, man. Yeah, so far I'm really enjoying this. This is it's got the vibe, it's got the feel. I mean, obviously Filoni's hands are all over this, and it almost feels as if I don't want to jinx it to say it almost feels as if they gave him free reign to sort of do his thing. Like, you can stay over there, do your thing over here. Man, this is starting out good. Man, I'm feeling a little better about this Star Wars thing now. Wow, man. Put a pause on the. That. Man, it feels good to be back though. I've been gone for a minute. Like I said, I wasn't believing in what I was talking about. And I can't be fake about anything. I always have to give my total and honest feelings about everything. And so it just came to a point where I didn't want to do that anymore if I didn't feel good about what I was seeing. So hopefully this will put us back on the right track. But I've got some anime to catch up on. Anime is always great. So that's going to be coming back again. So I'll be doing all this stuff, getting restarted, getting to know everybody again. I feel re-energized. I might need a little more Crown in my cup. I am definitely feeling well about this. So I'm very curious if the show is successful. How is Disney going to approach it? Are they going to let him take over completely? Are they going to let Kathleen take all the credit and glory and like this is the result of her hard work? Oh man, Disney. And it's so easy to get it right. It really is. It's not rocket science. It's just good storytelling. That's all we want. That's it. So obviously they need to put the key people in place for this stuff. Because if they don't, we get a lot of mid stuff. We'll get some Boba Fett's in there. We get season 3 of Mandalorian, which was just. And a lot of people talk negatively about the Obi-Wan show. I enjoyed that show. Of course, there's some stuff in it that was a lot of filler. Like, they shouldn't have spent as much time focusing on Reva. The whole show should have been a deep dive into Vader, Obi-Wan, like just point blank. Way too many distractions. The little girl, I loved her as the actress in the show, but she was a distraction. Reva was a distraction. They never really got to the meat, the heart and soul of the story, because there were so many distractions. So hopefully they're learning from this stuff. Keep it simple. Keep the story moving the way it should be. That's it. Fans are making better Star Wars material than Disney. So I'm starting this. I can't get into rant mode in this. Let me step back. Let me chill. Enjoy what we have here, because this is some good stuff. And I guess I should have taken a bio break too. So I'm very curious what people are saying about the show. I haven't watched any spoilers or anything. No reviews, no reactions. I don't know what's happening out there. So as soon as we finish this, I'm definitely going to take a look and see. But from what I've seen so far, so good. I'm feeling pretty dang good right about now. So I got to see what Theory said about it. Theory. I was actually on his live stream a couple of weeks ago, and made the same comment. I don't believe in Star Wars anymore, the Disney Star Wars, and I'm just having trouble making content because I only make content that I believe in. So he felt the same way. So his content was going to change too. So we'll see. So I think at one point he was going to focus more on the fan film stuff and the fan edits for his what do you call it? The fan fictions that he was going to focus on versus the new stuff with Disney. So we'll see how he responds to this. Ready to go?
Thank you for the break. I had several biological needs, including upgrading the snack situation to some
Oh,
pretzel twists.
what do you got there?
These were Walmart brand pretzel twists for like $1.30. I thought, okay, it's all right. They turn out they're delicious. They're butter flavored, except they've got I think ground pepper
Ooh,
because it hits the spicy notes. So it's
nice.
salty, buttery, and then that ground pepper, which I would put ground pepper on French fries, popcorn, anything. So for
Yeah,
me, it hits really
you
nice.
got to send me a
But
link to that, man. I
yeah,
love
and
anything like that.
these are another Walmart, the knockoff brand of the honey barbecue corn chips.
Interesting.
So me, I'm all about snacking on a dime. That's a whole other podcast for
It
another time.
is. I'm with you too, man. I'm with
We're
you.
also drinking Wild Turkey 101, a
Oh,
recommendation from
s-
internet favorite,
see,
budget
see, I got
budget bourbon.
my cup is empty. I need to go fill my cup. This is what I'm snacking on tonight. Some hot chip, dude. These things right here are fantastic.
Ooh, that's gonna mess with. That would shut me down.
They are so good, man.
You
All right,
need a refill before we get started?
yeah. Let me go refill really quickly here.
All right, well, I'll give a little corporate 2 minute drill. So my name is Raul. I am from Punta Cana. I've known Big Time since the 1900s. We've been at it since the late 90s. We met in the fight pits, known as customer service. The man taught me everything I know, but not everything he knows. Yeah, and we just clicked. Everything vibed just right. She's been in both of my weddings. Known the first lady since before the princess was born. Also, his daughter. Of course, by princess I mean Chloe. There was a pre-Chloe timeline and the post-Chloe timeline. I've been a part of both. Oh, sorry, it's just going on a little monologue, my little corporate 3 minute drill. I know you didn't hear none of that. You're gonna have to watch all that on playback and catch all that info. I was talking like you could hear me with a loudspeaker.
Oh, yeah. I'm definitely gonna go back and hear that. I heard you freestyling though, man.
Yeah, you can catch that in any one of my corporate meetings. Oh, tell me a little bit about yourself. Well, I like to travel in my free time.
Exactly. You got to have one of
Just got
those
a
starters that gets you going. There's always got to
little
be that first little.
Minnesota. I update my Zoom background or Teams background every time I go somewhere. One of my priorities is uploading the pictures to the Teams server
Nice
so that I
idea.
can have it as my backdrop.
Yeah.
And it's become a thing where people are like, "Oh, what is this? Where is this?" And I'll be like, "Well, that's just a little place I visited, and that's the Jolly Green Giant in Blue Earth, Minnesota." You know what I mean? Like,
And I took that picture.
of
Didn't Google
course,
it.
I only use the original content.
Mm-hmm. Nice, man.
I before we get started,
Uh-huh.
I completely abandoned my old Reddit personality. I had like a 250,000 karma or something.
Bojangles?
Oh, that's way ago. I had rebooted that into something else, and it got to the point where I was telling the same stories that people would be like, "Oh yeah, I remember when you told." I was like, and I started thinking about all the personal info I released. It's like, fuck that. So I bailed
Yeah.
on it. I just created a brand new ID, spur of the moment, living force. I was thinking about a lyric from a David Bowie song that is often misheard, and I
Mm-hmm.
thought it was funny. I just made that my new profile name. So
Nice.
started over, and my focus has been on original photography that I've uploaded at national parks
Mm-hmm.
that coincide with a subreddit called Earth Porn.
Huh.
The Earth Porn subreddit has very, very strict rules. It can only be the Earth itself in nature, nothing man-made, nothing that man has created or crafted. So not
Interesting.
even a pile of rocks that a man made. An animal
Wow.
could have done it, but not a person. So
Yeah.
no roads, no cars, no planes, no fence
Damn.
lines, no power lines, and it's giving me a brand new focus on not only the pictures that I take now, but the pictures that I have in my collection from the past. Like, well, shit, which ones could I share with this sub that? And I've created a little bit of a following. My
Nice.
art is touching thousands of people. I'm not. I never considered myself an artist until now, but 20 years ago, when you and I met in the 90s, the idea that an artist might have 1,000 people lay eyes on their art would have been an achievement.
Yes.
One of my popular posts had like 60 or 70,000 people saw it,
Nice.
and maybe 600 people took the moment to upvote that, but
Yeah.
70,000 people saw my picture. Get the fuck out of here!
Dude,
Like,
that's
that
nice, man.
blew my mind.
Man,
Those are
drop
real.
your did you drop your Reddit tag on here so if anybody
No,
sees it, check you out,
no.
man.
Maybe we'll see. I don't care, but I like the whole organic nature of people who are into that thing will come and see my photo,
Yeah.
especially with the national park. The national park subreddit, you can have signs and roads and stuff, so it's a lot more leeway. But
Uh-huh.
I try to post things that intersect with both, and then I'll drop them into both subs at the same time and watch the metrics and
Huh.
just see this has a subscriber base of X million, this has X 100,000, and yet the engagement rate is in similar, and there's an arc.
Yeah.
That's a whole other topic for
Yep.
later.
Those analytics,
Anyways,
man, it's a rabbit hole. You
yeah.
can
Oh,
fall into
it's
that
grabbed
shit.
my attention immediately. The attention was nice. The praise is nice. The fact that there are like-minded people that enjoy my photography is excellent. I never would have thought that would have been something I was into, but like,
Yeah.
here we
Nice,
are.
man. I gotta check that out. You gotta send me the tag on Reddit so I can check it out.
Yeah, I'll do it. We got plenty of opportunities for content here if you want to hear me
Definitely.
talk about the things that interest me and only me.
For sure,
Like the
man.
time I visited the Spam Museum in Austin, Minnesota.
Spam. Did you guys get to try different types of spam?
Oh, I was like, I saw that there's like a billboard on the interstate. It was like,
Berg.
yeah, old girl was asleep. And look, the town had a hospital and a
Uh,
main street with ice cream, coffee, and the Spam Museum. So when she woke up, I was pulling into the hospital. She was like, "What's wrong? Are you okay?" I'm like, "No, you got to cut through the hospital parking lot to get to Main Street," which
to,
is no lie.
to get to the
And then she
spam.
saw Spam Museum. Her eyes lit up.
Oh,
And you
jeez.
saw the pictures. She was happy as a freaking shit.
Freaking spam museum.
You got to make your own fun in southern Minnesota, brother. I'm not kidding there.
All right, let me restart
All right,
this
you
thing,
ready to get
man.
back into this thing?
Yeah,
Thank you for indulging me.
that guy. What's up?
I
I
like
like
the
how they're doing
practical
the practical
effects.
art stuff too.
Bro, we just said the same thing at the same
Oh,
time.
is that where you?
The practical effects are over the top for this.
Yep.
Is it locked up?
Oh, where in the hell is Sabine? That would be her. I like her character.
I like the little patrol ship. Battlestar Galactica vibe.
Mm-hmm.
The casting director has my approval.
Nice. Oh, dang. So I wonder if she giving up being a Mandalorian? Or maybe she's like Din Djarin, like kind of a mercenary.
You're gonna have to repeat everything you just said because I,
Nice.
hey, what's your timestamp right now?
Let's see. Is 2608.
Okay, I was a little bit behind.
Ah,
No.
yeah, I see you're dead on now. Oh, that connect to Ahsoka? Oh, Ezra.
Hold on, let me do some quick math. This girl was born in '94. Okay, yeah, we're good. She's Australian,
Really?
born in Sydney.
Wow.
Yeah, I was like, ooh, wait, '94. Oh, okay. This Yolani looking chick has my interest as well. She looks like
Yes.
a psychopath.
They're like just behind Ahsoka. She does remind you of like a young Maul. Hmm. She's a night sister?
I was just playing the Dathomir level of Jedi Fallen Order.
Really?
Yeah, I was gonna play it again one more time before I buy the end.
Oh, is that an Inquisitor? Interesting that they're with Inquisitors. Huh. Uh-oh.
They might be Inquisitors. If the Empire's fallen, you don't have a ranking. Bro, I would not fuck with a Night Sister.
Hell no.
Not even like doing business.
She does not like her. Or they don't like each other. And look at that. Oh, yeah, it is an Inquisitor. Double saber. Mm. Is now the time to show ourselves, Master.
He said, "You're looking for it. I'm busy. Make sure you don't mess it up."
I have a feeling some kind of double cross is going to happen with those two.
See her trophy in the back right?
Oh, yeah.
That was scout troopers and a stormtrooper. Those could be disguises.
Yeah, she's definitely, wow. Ah, Ahsoka.
She felt her master show.
Mm-hmm.
Her hair is pretty cool.
Yep, I like it. So I can't remember how much time has passed by on this.
It looks like Ahsoka's 30, 45 years old, so
Mm-hmm.
15 years.
She got pulled through that different world though. Kind of time skipped.
Wah, wah. Boy, I sure don't miss that C3PO 1999 bullshit.
Got a lot to catch up on. And Rosario does a great job with this character.
I was never a fan of young Ahsoka. I liked the art they gave her, but I never finished.
I couldn't hear you. What'd you say?
I never really finished her art with Rebels and all that.
Ah,
I was not a fan of young Ahsoka. I like River Vulcan. She seems like she's carrying a lot.
oh, she is. Still blames herself about Anakin.
Her character was my least favorite part about the cartoons. And I know she was the focus and everybody else loved her, but I was never.
Even in Clone Wars? Wow. She started out a little annoying, but she grew on me for sure.
Oh yeah, she became much better.
Yep.
The cinematography is outstanding. A+ on the set design,
Yes.
and I guess costumes as well. The costume design has blended in with the set design very well.
So I wonder if this is before she met Luke. Facts. Wow. Stopping Thrawn. She's not going to listen to that. Mm.
I noticed the one on the left. The one on the right is the double.
He is that guy. Wow. Dude, there are so many stories they could tell about the Jedi who are still out there that, it's not like everyone was at the temple. are on a mission with clones.
The vast majority of them would not have been, you think.
She gone.
Oh, you left the orb with her? Well, years.
Oh, she might run into old girl. Not this early. I couldn't see that happening. Oh, another mall touch.
Yeah,
Wow.
you, you called it. Straight throwback.
Yep. Oh, she came with machinery.
Yeah, those bots are intimidating. Those
Yeah, they are.
droids.
Ooh, we didn't like that.
He's going to push it off the table.
He was growling at it. Weird. It's like the Hellraiser cube.
That would be awesome. Yeah, I think it may be a holocron, like you said. Man, someone's looking planned it. Big Tom, what did you say you were sipping on?
Crown.
Cheers. Just got a notice that said you left.
Yeah, I think I clicked the the window by mistake. It should restart.
I'm at 4212.
Yep, that's true.
Don't talk about it.
Ooh, ouch. That hurt. She's good at that. Mm. She's gonna figure something out. So I wonder if Ezra is in the same place as Thrawn. They both got pulled through that portal. But did they end up in the same place?
Or looking for one, you're going to find the other. Well, no matter where he is, I'm sure Thrawn is doing all right.
Yep. Probably building a new fleet.
I'd like to see what if Thrawn had gotten power from Palpatine before the end of the heir to the Empire.
Mm.
I want to see him making a fatal mistake after he gets power.
Yep.
But he's not a Force user.
I know. I wonder if he's going to circumvent the Second Order, that that crap they introduced in the new trilogy. That was useless.
Let's have dueling franchises. One Star Wars where that shit never happened.
Yep.
And then a whole other set of movies where like, oh yeah, totally happened. You never talk about it.
Because the Second Order under him would have been unstoppable.
There would have been no weaknesses.
Yep.
I would have been ego driven. Hey, man, you called it with the Hellraiser.
Yeah, man. Oh, she's onto something.
Wow.
Oh, that looks cool.
Hey, that's us.
Ooh.
That really is us. It's the most useless edge of this spiral galaxy in the middle of nowhere.
So they're in a different galaxy?
Far, far away.
Wow.
Man, instead of the tiger.
I see what you're looking at.
I think the photography is not a thing. Ow. Ow.
She better go get that armor.
Making my elbows hurt.
Oh, man. Damn. Thorough.
Got a Mandalorian helmet.
Mm-hmm. Oh, she's putting her whole stuff back on. Oh, and the lightsaber. Oh, no. You're not ready. She is not ready for this.
I dig the orange blade.
So do I.
You already
Wow.
know I'm going for the crazy chick, right? You know me long enough. You a hot Asian versus a crazy blonde? Mr. G is torn.
She's gonna toy with her.
I'll make a fatal mistake though. You can point to underestimate anyone that's
Wow. First time I've seen two female saber fighting.
careful, careful. I like the body control.
Nice.
Woo!
Oh,
Man, this is good stuff.
nice.
I mean, it's spectating, not helping at all. Oh,
Ooh. Man, this is nice. Not a fatal blow, though. She intentionally didn't kill her.
yeah, she could have finished her. Maybe I guess you're worried about the ship that pulled up behind you with its heavy machine guns.
Wow.
What's a shame about, right?
I know, man. Major bummer. Wow. Directed by
I mean,
Dave Filoni.
is that an A or is that an A plus?
Man, I gotta. Oof. Ooh, good question. I definitely give it an A for sure. Is it going to
Yeah.
teeter an A plus? What prevents it from being an A plus?
Uh,
Man,
I don't overreact. I just complained about recency bias earlier in the broadcast. So, I'm going to give it a solid A.
it definitely.
It exceeded expectations.
Same here. Like major expectations. Wow. So
Yeah,
it's obviously got the right guy in charge.
two crushes. Uh, I don't know. One of my favorite character actors was
Your
John
audio
Cena.
is coming in and out.
Sorry, that may be my speakers. Is this better?
Yeah. Yeah, I'd definitely give it an A though, for sure. So man, so questions. So who are those two rogue Jedi? What are they after? Like, why do
I
they
really,
want that map? Are they trying to get to the world between worlds too?
they're trying to get to Thrawn, either to kill him or to free him.
So I wonder why. Who are they working for to? Huh. Lot of questions, which is a good thing. They'll be able to flesh this out over the whole season.
Yeah, I wonder how much they were able to film with Ray before he passed.
I think he completed the season.
That's good news.
Yep. But man, I wonder how are they going to wrap it up that he can't come back in the. I don't know. Maybe this will be a one and done. You never know. Wow. Man, I'm gonna start episode 2. I gotta see the rest of this.
None for me, my friend. It's 11 o'clock. It's past my bedtime.
Past your bedtime? I'm gonna keep going, man. But we definitely got to connect on some Marvel streams, some DC streams.
I had no idea I had so many opinions until you put me on camera.
I knew it, man.
So, in other items, personal life, I got to go back to the office after the holiday, after the 3 day weekend.
What? They've taken the stance?
They've decided to line up with the new company that is acquiring us, and they work remotely Monday and Friday, in office Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Interesting. Hybrid.
So they drew a circle around the headquarters that said, if you live in this bubble, you got to come in.
Wow.
And I said, okay, well, I'm selling my house and moving. They said, all right, well, when you officially change your address in the system to outside the bubble, you're perfectly fine to work remotely 100% of the time. It's like, God damn it. Yeah, so, okay, that's 3 days a week is not the end of the world. Except that now it's real. Like, it's happening. It's right after this football game I'm going to, the 3 day weekend, and then I gotta start showing up. I have to
Damn.
buy clothes. I have to pick up a parking tag. It's crazy.
Traffic. It was a long
I've
run,
already,
though.
I've already decided I'm going to go ahead and train them up. I'm not showing up till like 9:30. I'm leaving at like 3. And when I'm in the office, it's going to be like, what you got for me? I'm here. Let's do this. And if they don't have nothing for me, I'm just going to focus on some of those classes that they offer to improve your skill set, get some certification. Because like, I'm not going to be able to focus and work while I'm sitting at my desk twiddling my thumbs waiting for the next meeting. So I'm going to have to fill that time with something that they can see
100%.
me working.
And that training is a good idea to do it, too.
There's no other answer other than just making busy work, which that's not my thing.
Man, that sucks, man. But that's happening more and more, man. Like, that's,
That lit a real fire underneath me to get this house sold so I can get the fuck out.
yeah, it's time. And your company has so much real estate down there. I'm sure it was killing them not having the full
They
population
got
of the
rid of the
buildings.
building I was in. They closed that. They closed out the lease, but they had just finished building a new building.
Yep.
So all the people left, went to that building. Now they got to fill the old buildings. So they gave me a seat.
Wow. Man, I'm sorry to hear that, man.
I have a lot of leeway to work from home when I have appointments or
Yeah.
when I need to or when I don't feel well.
Yep.
It's already lined out my health issues. They know about that. So
That's good.
like on any given Wednesday, if I don't feel like going, I could make it happen. But for the most part, I need to buy in. I need to show enthusiasm. I need to show face.
Understandable. But the hybrid thing is not that bad, man. It really isn't. I mean, it could be worse. That the 100% could be hell, but
You're a social person that feeds off that energy, and I'm one that gives, not takes. So I'm drained at the end. I'm not recharged.
I could see that.
And also, I'll have to change my personal habits. Like, it's nice wearing a robe around the house and smelling like whatever you
Yeah.
want. I can't wear my natural aroma at the office these days. So
Nope.
change my lifestyle for the better. Healthy changes. I should be like, I'm going to have to eat breakfast early and a real breakfast, not just some bullshit. So lunch will have to be, it's going to be positive changes.
Yeah.
I'm out. I'm going to go to the gym now.
True.
I don't want that shit. I want to go to the gym. Do I look like I want to go to the gym? No.
Can't even
That's what I
spell
got.
Jim. Like, damn.
I've been calling it James because we're not that familiar. But yeah,
Man. Yeah.
damn
So
it.
you start that in a couple of weeks, coming back?
The Tuesday after the holidays, so September 3rd.
Interesting, man.
And I'm broadcasting live from Salt Lake City on the 31st. So don't get it twisted. I am pushing it to the very last minute.
The night before.
I'm working remotely Thursday and Friday. I'm
Nice.
going to a football game Thursday night, so you can chalk me out as leaving early. And then
Yeah.
Friday, me and Larry are driving from Salt Lake City to Denver, which is like an 8 hour drive.
Oh my.
I'm doing that on the clock. I said, I'm going to put I don't have access to email, but you can reach me by phone. Other than like 3 hours where I'm in canyons and in the desert, yes, you can reach me by phone.
Yeah, try to call me. I can't believe they're bringing y'all back though. Damn.
Ice wants it, ice gets it.
Yep. And it's happening quite a bit, man. Actually, so I may need to connect with you. I'm about to do a second channel that's going to be dedicated to work from home, working from home, going back to the office. I would love your input as you're getting back in.
Especially with all the testing. This trip to Utah is going to be a dry run for taking my laptop and working on the road on mobile Wi-Fi, whether it's my 5G connection that I can flip to Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
I mean, in theory, this all works great. And, the business center of your resort, that all works great in
Yep.
theory. I'm about to find out for real if it works. So I'll have a lot of info to share for people who actually want to know about this shit. Because my plan, we sell this house, I will be able to buy a house in cash in Sioux Falls and enough money left over to buy an RV so that we can spend the winters hanging out with y'all. And that's my new lifestyle. I will be tapped out, but I will have receipts for the rest of my life. And I'm going to need my laptop to work if that's how it works.
So, yeah, we're going to have to talk about this, man, because that's completely changing the way you've been like living and working. And man, it affects a lot. Jeez.
It shouldn't be that hard if you look at it realistically as a 12-week commitment. I get to live 9 months in a place where I don't really need AC except for if you just feel like it. And then when it gets cold, just I got to be willing to bounce on them.
Yeah.
Like fuck the chickens, fuck the goats, fuck both neighbors. Like here's my number if you need anything. Like
Yeah.
I'm not gonna fly back in the middle of February.
Like I'm
10
out.
feet. I would probably see myself living through some of it long term, but not while I'm able to travel. While we're flexible and
Yeah.
mobile, I would be in Arizona, Texas, New Mexico, Florida, Louisiana, all winter.
Yep. Man.
We'll see. It's great on paper. Reality is different.
You'll make it happen. It's by the will of the force.
We've
Without
thought
a
about
doubt.
other things, practical things too, like doctor's appointments. So we're gonna have to be here for our parents, for our friends and family, for doctor's appointments. So Christmas and St. Patrick's Day ain't gonna cut it. We're also gonna need to be here probably every 90 days or so, give or take. And that would be a perfect opportunity to keep all of our uh, long-term relationships with like healthcare,
Yep.
anything we don't want to transfer up to a different place where we don't know anybody. Like my dentist, I'm going in for surgery in probably October or November.
Hmm.
After that, I could get the crowns anywhere, but like I
Yeah.
trust this dude, so it ain't shit to fly back home for a couple of weeks,
Yeah.
get your teeth done, visit with family, and then bang, you're back.
Yep.
But it requires that flexibility of getting from Orlando to Denver is cheap. Getting from Denver to Sioux Falls is cheap. But getting from Jacksonville to Sioux Falls is expensive.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And I worked out the math to where in October we're going to Reno and Albuquerque.
Hmm.
It's cheaper for me to fly from Orlando to Vegas and stay an extra day with a rental car and then fly from Vegas to Reno than it is for me to fly direct from Jacksonville to Reno.
Interesting.
Some of the things you sacrifice would be like, well, you can get there, but you got to spend 5.5 hours in Atlanta
Yeah. Those layovers, man.
or like 6 hours overnight in Denver. That's not enough time to go get a hotel room.
Yeah.
It's too much time to spend in the airport.
Yep.
So if you do the cheap tickets with Spirit, instead of $300, it's $30 plus 100 for the hotel, $80 for the car, and then another $30 to fly out. Be like, hold up, I saved $60, but I also get to spend 18 hours in Denver with a rental car, like chilling.
Sure, that's a
So
win.
if your time is free, it's cheaper to spend this extra time. So we're spending almost 2 weeks on the road, and every time I got to transfer cities, I'm spending 2 nights in Vegas because it's cheaper
Nice
for
to
me
go
to
through
rent
Vegas.
either one of the discount suites or an Airbnb, go through their cheap airport, rent a cheap rental car, and then put up $120 to stay 2 nights in the suites over in Chinatown. And the choice was I could fly into Vegas at 11 p.m. and fly out at 8 a.m. the next day. That sucks unless you pay all this money for a car and hotel you don't even get to use.
Yeah.
Or I'll go ahead and get 2 nights, spend 120 plus 150 for the rental car. Like, okay, well, that's $140 you weren't going to spend otherwise. Okay, but I get 2 days in Vegas. You know what you can do in Vegas. We're just going to eat Chinese food and sleep and
The
take
best.
baths. But
Yes.
you could also do whatever you want to do in Las Vegas.
True.
So yeah, we're doing Albuquerque, we're doing Reno, 4 days in Albuquerque, 3 in Reno, a couple of days in Vegas in between, and then flying back home direct to Jacksonville.
Nice. All over the freaking place. Let
A
me
lot
end
of
the
this.
stream. Hold on a second here. So what we got to pick a day we're going to be doing this. So what is it? What is today? Wednesday?
Wednesdays are good, Tuesdays are good.
Okay.
Thursdays I'm usually out with Larry and drinking.
Okay. So we'll have to open it up. Wednesdays do our live stream. So we'll definitely leave a post to talk about any kind of topics you guys want us to address in this thing, and we're going to just shoot the shit like we always do between friends. But thanks
All
for
right.
joining us this time. Join us next time, guys. Later.